This is the DJI Pocket 3. It does not have a 1/4-20 mount on the bottom, so you need the tripod base to get this 1/4-20 mount. However, I'm not a fan of this 1/4-20 mount tripod base. I'm not a fan of the base of the DJI Pocket 3. Check this out. When you stand it up, it's wobbly. The base is rounded. And on top of that, this tripod base is unnecessarily large. Why does it have to be this big? What does it do? It has a USB-C. It has a connection. Why does it have to be this large? So in today's video, I will be looking at a new product. This Pule's tripod base compared to the DJI base. And as you can see right there, there is a huge difference in size. Look at that. This thing is tiny. This thing is like 3 times bigger. First of all, let's have a look at this. This Pule's is all metal, so that's nice. And on top of that, when you mount it on, okay, it is a lot smaller. So the Pocket 3 did not grow much in size, maybe 3/4 of an inch. And take a look at this. You see that? It is a lot less wobbly because the bottom is flat. And it's not often that you get complimented for having a flat bottom. So this is a good thing. The only downside, well, there's 2 downsides of this, okay? So first off, does the USB-C work? And from my testing, yes, it does work. It works with fast charging and it works with a microphone. So it basically works like a native adapter. That's as much as I can tell. In addition to that, this thing has 2 small screw holes. You may not be able to see that, but it's for a GoPro style tongue. And when I bought this thing on eBay for around $10, give or take, it did not come with that tongue. So I've seen this at many places already. However, this didn't have a tongue because, you know, being Asian and cheap, I just looked for the cheapest one and it took like 2 months to get here. And so this is what I get for cheapening out. It didn't have a GoPro tongue, and I'm okay with that because the GoPro tongue that you mount on here is like a solid piece which requires 2 screws, and I've moved away from using a GoPro tongue to mount this camera onto like a GoPro chest mount. So what's good about this is because it's a lot shorter, there's going to be less leverage, and you can mount this either way on the GoPro mount. And I've already switched everything to bottom 1/4-20 mounts on my GoPro gear so that when I mount this, it can be mounted either way. And I could mount my DJI Action 4, which I have right here. It also uses, well, this bottom screw mount has a 1/4-20 mount, but for illustration purposes, I have this little small rig thing right here, and it has a 1/4-20 mount, and it has the GoPro tongue, so you can mount it either way. But for this Pule's case, I will be using the 1/4-20 mount. How I like to mount this though, I like to have this inside of my chest bag, my crossbody. And when I mount it that way, I have the 1/4-20 mount, and I screw it on, and it keeps my setup very compact. It's very concealed. People don't have to see it. They don't need to know that I'm filming. That is my own business. If I'm spying, so be it. Bruh. So another thing about this bottom piece that you should be aware of is that when you are mounting it, it runs into the same issues as the OEM case. However, when you mount this guy, okay, you will notice that it may not go in tight like this right here. It's not in tight. And the reason for that is because the fit is very tight, and you may have to push it in with your fingers. You see, I had to push it in with my fingers to get it to lock, but you'll find out that there is no wobble at all. It's very tightly in there, and that is a good thing, but just pay attention to when you're mounting it. And for most people, you're probably going to keep it this way all the time because it gives you a 1/4-20 mount, and it's small and it's convenient. The charging is fast, and it works with a microphone. So if you're a DJI Pocket 3 owner and you're not quite happy with the tripod extension, give this Pule's tripod extension a try. It is smaller, it is flat, and it is an all metal build. Anyhow, so that's all I have about this Pule's little adapter. You could find the links in the description. Anyhow, thank you so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Be sure to like, subscribe, share. See you in the next one. Take care.